name is Christopher Calderon, Project Manager for Servion Systems, and in this video, we'll be going over creating new users, setting up permissions, and user roles in the new back office of EdgeServe. All users need a role to determine their permissions, where their tickets print, and how they tip out at the end of the night. Let's take a look at the job role editor. To start, we need to create a job role for our users. For example, servers, bartenders, managers, bussers, and runners all have their own roles with permissions. To see the job roles, go to the Staff and Job Role editor in your back office. Here you can see the current job roles for your restaurant. When creating a new role, you just need to put in the name and hit Save. When you click back on the new job role that you've just created, you should see the name copied over into the role field. To confirm this, click on the Role Admin on the left side and you should see the new job role you just created listed on top. If you would like to assign the same permissions to a new job role, you can select it under Role when creating a new job role. You will also notice the Type field. This is where you can designate a role as front or back of house for your payroll reporting. If you'd like to set up tip outs for your staff, we can do it from here as well. Under Name, put the name of the tip out field on their end of day report. Under Job Role, put who they're tipping out to. Next, under Order Type, you're going to choose which selection sales this tip out will apply to. You can also choose by revenue group, going by sale type. And finally, tip out percentage. What percentage of their tips are going into this tip pool? Once you have these set up, hit the green plus sign and then save. Now that we've created our user roles, let's take a look at their permissions. If you go to Role Admin, you'll see a large list of permissions with each job role listed on top. Each job role has a box for Own and Supervisory. Own means the user can perform this action. Supervisory means the user can put in their code when prompted to allow another user that does not have this permission to do something a single time. For example, a server tries to void an item but does not have permission. The manager can come and put in their PIN or use their manager card to allow the server to perform that single void. There are lots of permissions, but most are self-explanatory, things like voiding orders or creating open items. However, there are some that you should be aware of. Login without manager approval and login to POS terminal should all be enabled for all users that will log into the POS. Next, let's take a look at the user editor. Now that our job roles are created and have their permissions assigned, we can start creating users. To create a new user, go to the user editor and hit Add New. Every user needs a unique name, a unique PIN, and a job role at minimum. If you would like the user to also be able to access the back office, we need to enter their email address and to check the box Able to log in from portal. This will trigger an automatic email from EdgeServe that will prompt the user to create an account so that they can log into the back office. Full name, payroll ID, phone number, and address are only used for your own reporting needs. If you'd like your staff to have a certain section of the restaurant always pop up first, you can assign a default section assignment. Revenue Center can be used to control what menus this user has access to. For example, if your restaurant has both a fine dining side and a pizza counter, you can assign your pizza crew the Pizza Revenue Center and the fine dining staff a Restaurant Revenue Center. Then, they will not be able to see each other's tables or menus. Here, you can override the default auto logout time for a specific user. You can also assign a default receipt printer instead of using the assigned iPads printer, or you can have them choose a printer when they clock in. Finally, at the bottom, we assign job roles. If you would like to assign multiple job roles, you can. The user will be prompted to choose their role when they log in. And always remember to hit the plus sign next to job role before saving. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to our support team. Have a good day.